Hey guys, welcome to Computer Programming 2. Let's kind of talk about what we'll be covering in Computer Programming 2, because Computer Programming 1, we covered a lot of stuff. We covered, how to start drawing stuff to screen. We covered conditionals. We covered functions. We covered simple objects and DOM objects. Um, so this class, it's going to be run a little bit different. We still will be focusing on making games, but kind of how the class flows is a little bit up to you guys. So we will review everything that we learned in Computer Programming 1, but I will go further in depth into certain things. There's differences in variables that we never bothered to talk about, differences in functions that we never bothered to talk about. So you guys will see that. You guys will learn about arrays and loops so that we can really start being able to do a lot more in code without having to go through and write the same thing over and over and over, which gets really tedious. And we'll branch from that, start learning object-oriented programming to make it so that our code is more reusable, it's more organized, it's easier for us to understand what's going on. Obviously, because we're doing bigger things, we are going to end up having some errors in code that this will make it easier for us to be able to find those things. So object-oriented programming covers a lot of different things. One of the big things, though, is you guys are going to learn class structure, which you guys will really, really like. And then for all of this, after we get through the review, you guys will actually have a form, and we'll talk about the different types of games that we can create, that we could have finished for the semester. And so basically what it's going to be, class driven, you guys get to pick what type of game you guys are wanting to create. Last course, they wanted to do kind of like an infinite platform runner type game. So we continued on that. They did their loaded artwork. After we did some walkthroughs, they loaded sound, their own characters. They played around with the mechanics after we kind of did it in class. So the way that I kind of set it up is I will have videos that are around those topics, but then we do walk through, and I walk through the different concepts and code in class. You guys take that and then apply it to your individual game. And we're kind of in lockstep for each of those different topic areas. That way, when we get to the end of the course, you guys have transitions, you have different menu screens, you have the sound, you have assets, you have music, you have everything. And then you guys got like a pretty decent game that you guys can use as like a portfolio item for internships, for college applications, just to really show what you have learned and how you have grown in the course. All right. So I'm pretty excited about Computer Programming 2. There's a lot of stuff that you guys will get to learn, but it's going to be all kind of easier since it's in like one project. You get to see what a full development will be, instead of like, okay, let's do a lot of little tiny mini projects. It's, hey, let's do this really big project and what it all entails. What is the pipeline of developing and getting those assets and putting it in my code and making so my code will run, and it will run fast. Okay? All right, good luck. Have fun.